everybody, welcome back to Healing with Love. Thank you for joining me. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. So if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I did a live reading yesterday, and it was a long reading. So what I want to do today is I kind of want to simplify yesterday's reading for those of you that don't want to sit through 3 hours of chit chat because it was very long. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. So I just wanted to just talk about a couple things, mention a couple things from yesterday, and then I want to do a new energy reading. The energy is just changing so rapidly. And last night in bed, all the stuff that was happening in the reading came to me. So the pros and the cons of doing a live video is the pros are definitely the interaction with me and you and everybody together, you know, and you guys getting to see how the reading plays out. The cons is that I have a hard time focusing on what's happening with the reading. I have a hard time focusing what's going on here, channeling my energy. So a lot of the messages that I want to say, I get interrupted because I have to keep going over here to read what's happening. So I decided this time I'm just going to do it this way, and so you guys can see what's happening, and I'm going to discuss yesterday's reading. So this reading is it doesn't really have it's just an energy reading. Yesterday was focused on what's happening around us with this COVID-19 situation. And so what's interesting is, so yesterday I was getting a mass purification. So not only literal, but, you know, figuratively and literally. We are figuratively having a mass purification of our soul, but also of our bodies and hands, and the constant washing of stuff is happening. So that was coming through. And then, so I'm going to talk a couple of the songs that came through yesterday. So All We Need by Odessa had came through, and the second to last was Kids by MGMT. And Control Yourself, take only what you need from me. That's literally and figuratively from the store, take only what you need, but also on Earth. Mother Earth is asking us to take only what we need from her. You know, the oil and the fracking and the animal meat and all that stuff, the amount of stuff that goes to waste. So the Odessa song is All We Need. This is not a tactic to expose you, babe. I'm just trying to see you in your moment, baby. So the next song was Baby I'm a Star by Prince, and immediately I'm seeing the blue star Kachina from the Mayan prophecies, or not the Mayan prophecies, the Hopi prophecies, the blue star Kachina. I'm seeing the blue star, I'm seeing the Pleiadians, and I'm a star seed, so you are a star seed. The next song was Ask Me by the Smiths. Shyness is nice, but shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you'd like to. So nature is a language, can't you read? So nature is a language. Nature is speaking to us. The next song was Ready and Willing by Newfound Glory, the album Resurrection. So I'm seeing the resurrection happening. I'm seeing a lot of Easter stuff happening because I know the Easter Ishtar card came through. So something happening around Easter. And it talks about, are you ready and willing to let all this go? Are you ready and willing to take me on? So the things that you wish for and you want, sometimes you have to let go of things in order to make room for this new. So we want this new earth, right? But we have to be willing to let go of the old earth. So the next song, Frankie, wanna come up? Ooh, oops, sorry, honey, come here. I got you. There she comes. There she is. Of course, we gotta have little Miss. Her little spanky hair since the groomers are closed. Okay, so the next song that came through, which was a big one, was Vultures by John Mayer. Some of us are hardly ever here. The rest of us are born to disappear. How do I stop myself from being just a number? How do I hold my head to keep from going under? Down to the wire. I wanted water, but I walked through the fire. If this is what it takes to take me even higher frequency, then I'll come through like I do when the world keeps testing me. So I'm seeing this is a test. This is an initiation process, like the Egyptians did with all their initiates as well. It's a fear. Are you going to succumb to fear, or are you going to rock through the fire like the phoenix rising from the ashes? Okay, power is made by power being taken, so I keep on running to protect my situation. So a lot of people are running from the fear, running from what's happening, instead of just walking head on into it, head first. The next song was I See Fire by Ed Sheeran, which was talking about swallowing souls. I see fire swallowing souls. So that's the mass purification is happening. I'm seeing like a mass disappearance of people. Then the 8th song was Bittersweet Symphony. Tried to make ends meet, you're a slave to the money, then you die. So that's telling me that it's time to get away from being a slave to money in the system and start living the life of your dreams. You didn't come here to work, pay bills, and die. You did not. You came here to follow your dreams and your passions, and you know, we're supposed to have a sense of community, and that's how Earth is supposed to be. But somehow along the line, we got mass deception happening. Taxes, all that stuff, you know. So once again, we talked about kids, MGMT, control yourself, take only what you need from me. And then the last song was New by No Doubt, The Return of Saturn. And immediately I'm seeing the new Earth. The new Earth is being born of this old, and we're seeing the truth about things and the politicians, okay? So those were yesterday's songs, but I felt like I needed to talk about them again. So, sorry, throat chakra. Okay. A lot of throat chakra happening. A lot of truth being revealed. So, okay, so now we're going to start the reading. That was yesterday. I felt like I needed to talk about those songs because they were very poignant. And so the first song that came through, and it actually was, it was just a song that was actually playing yesterday, and since I forgot to turn off my phone, it just was playing, and that's the song that was playing, so I just kept it. And it's called First. So this is the first day of quarantine for many, for other countries. I think it's maybe it's Australia or New Zealand. So I'm seeing First as we are the forerunners. Yesterday, that came through yesterday as well. We are the forerunners. We are the first. And while I'm talking about the songs, I'm going to shuffle so I can have a little of, so I can be more efficient. So, wow, that was fast. Oh wow, High Priestess, as we're talking about the Egyptians. Okay, so First by Cold War Kids, and the album is Hold My Home, and that talks about gravity, ticking talks, gravity pulling. So I'm seeing gravitational pull, I'm seeing a magnetic field happening with Earth, so something about the magnetic field of Earth, the reversal of the poles shifting. I'm seeing lots of tidal waves and water coming, but that also could be me just tapping into what had happened before with Atlantis in the Lemurian times. It's almost like people's past lives are coming through. You're starting to remember. Oh my gosh. High Priestess, and home. The High Priestess is at home. Home had been coming through. If you watch my readings, you will know the home and the stay song, Stay and Home, had been coming through for all year. So this is something that was, anytime I see something that comes through like that, it's pre-planned, is what I see. Something that's pre-planned. The Cheetah, Master Teacher, which also is a very feminine. The Master Teacher card. So yesterday I was talking about the Lego movie. And I said everybody should watch it because Taco Tuesday is upon us. If you've never seen the Lego movie, I highly recommend it. So the next song, we'll get to the cards afterwards. Hey Soul Sister by Train. And, oh, that's a lot of cards. I just want one card. Hey Soul Sister by Train. And dreaming of you. You gave my life direction. So you're dreaming. I keep saying dreams keep coming through. Astral travel. Somebody's dreaming of you. You're dreaming of them. We're having vivid dreams as a collective. And the album was Save Me San Francisco. So something about San Francisco. That's a lot of cards. I think I dropped a card. Well, no, that was 3 cards. I'm gonna say which cards they were, but I'm not gonna keep them because I only want 1 card. Motivation, power, and sensuality. You know, I'm gonna keep them. I'm just not gonna read all of them because I already said them. All right. So the next song that came through, number 2 or number 3, Magic Carpet. Aladdin, a whole new world. So the song was Como la Flor by Selena. So something about flowers, a connection to flowers, the crown chakra. Anytime I see flowers and you smell flowers, they open up your crown chakra. But the song is, I know how to lose. It still hurts, but I know how to lose. I'm okay with losing. I'm okay with surrendering. It's okay to lose. Because when you lose something, nothing's truly ever lost. It is replaced with something better. So it's okay to you know, a lot of people are, you know, having to stay quarantined with their partners and they're having issues. So, and you're realizing that maybe that's not the person for you, and maybe it's time to move on, because this is teaching you how to let go of attachments to things. Personal growth. Lots of purple there, guys. The next song was Como la Flor. Also, Como la Flor is like the ground, the floor. The Happy Song by Imogen Heap. And that's just like a very happy, it's what it says. It's a happy lullaby. Nina Simone. Love it. I love Nina Simone. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep this thing going. Number 4 was The Emotion by Borns. 0 tells me my time's up. Time's up. I'm seeing 0 point. This is what's happening right now. Oh, and I'm seeing a lot of self-worth happening. I'm seeing frozen. Like, cold. Then, the emotion is suddenly out of me. Oh my gosh. Purification. Again. That came through yesterday. Pillow Talk by Zayn. Climb on board. Light embodied. Clear cord. So I am seeing a tremendous amount of light and purification. The sun is here to purify. And nothing can hide from it. Nothing can hide from the sun. I might want to pick one of those again later, so put that there. Okay, the next one was Brenton Wood. Where were you when I needed you most? Azure. Don't try to force things to happen. Once again, time. The emotion is suddenly... Okay, Brenton Wood, where were you when I needed you most? So immediately I'm seeing wood. So the woods. Show me you love me, Brenton Wood. Focus! I was just talking about that at the beginning of the reading. Focusing on things. Focus. Okay, this is pretty cool so far. The next song was I Will Always Return by Bryan Adams, and I kept talking about the return of Christ consciousness energy yesterday. So that's coming through again with Easter coming up. You know, it's a cycle. It's time for a treat. Makes me want to have a little chocolatey snack. Candy canes. Candy canes. Christmas. Christ much? Wow. Christmas. Miss Spiderweb. Reconsider your alliances. Make new connections. So I love that the Spiderweb because it's the World Wide Web. The next song, so it was I Will Return by Bryan Adams from the Spirit, the Stallion of Cimarron, and I Can't Stand the Distance So I'm on my way home. So distance. I can't stand the distance. I want to be with you. And bathe in your waters. And it talks about dreaming. Again, dreaming of the person. I'm dreaming of you. So, and it's interesting because Selena has a song called I'm Dreaming of You. So something about dreams. You're dreaming about a person. You're dreaming about, you know, possibly a twin flame or a past life relationship. Right now, a lot of people that have had past life relationships are coming together again. So, synchronicities and signs are bringing people together. There we go. Nature. The song, I was talking about 311 yesterday. Get with your rhythm, get with your nature. Connecting to nature. I kept talking about, even though you are home, you can go outside and get some sunlight. Go on your patio, go on your porch, go to your backyard. However way that you can go out, you get out into nature. I almost want to like take this reading outside. But it's a little bit cold. Okay, so the next song was Eulogy by Ben Kenny. Distance and comfort. If I should die, that's from the album Distance and Comfort. So immediately what's happening right now? Distance and comfort. We're distancing ourselves, and sometimes, you know, being away from people, we get what we wish for. Like, oh, I wish I could just stay home, and then you stay home, and now you're like, oh, I wish I could be out and about. So careful what you wish for. And if I should die, I want my eulogy to say, I was the type of friend that could never be replaced. And when I think of Ben Kenny, I think of multi-talented, right? So a person that's multi-talented. So I'm seeing like a lot of you are multi-talented. You have like various talents, and it's time for you to share them. Don't be afraid to share your talents. This is the time right now. You have time to, you know, you have the time. So while you have the time, it's a great time to do it. And the last, no, not the last song. Number 9, The Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Your love was handmade for someone like me. And talking about magnets. So coming together, like somebody draws you in like a magnet. Like it's a magnetic attraction. This deck is never going to shoot a card out for me. It's just because my hands are too tiny to make it fancy. Oh, this is, oh my god. Wow. Sit. Wow, wow, wow. So the same cards from yesterday. And they popped out. The Awakening card that we had yesterday. And the 7 of Earth that we had yesterday. So, wow. Okay, so, and then, the last song, I was going to talk about it because I wanted to talk about this deck right here. So, I was pulling out this deck, and the last song that was playing was Head First for Halos by My Chemical Romance. So, Head First for Halos, I'm seeing like an angel head first, going head first. Almost like a baby being born, right? And the red one makes me fly, and the blue one helps me fall. And so immediately when I'm seeing that, I'm thinking of the Matrix and being disconnected from the Matrix. You want to take the pill, you want to take the red pill, you want to take the blue pill. Do you want to break out of the illusion, or do you really want to see, is what I'm hearing. And the line that gets me is, think happy thoughts, think happy thoughts. So think happy thoughts. And that was at the bottom of the deck as that song was playing. So, actually, I'm going to just keep it, but I'm going to shuffle another one. And look at, try something new. As we were talking about the Eulogy Ben Kenny song. So, think happy thoughts. Be optimistic right now. It's time for you to be optimistic. Okay? So, because the emotions and the thoughts, this energy, optimism is energy. Put that into the universe. Put happy thoughts into the universe. A happy outcome. Happy things. Oh my gosh. Look at the same card flew out again. Try something new. And happy surprise. Happy thoughts. Happy. Happy Marcy right now. Wow. Very cool. I'm really excited about that. Okay, what else is the collective working on right now? Actually, I want to use, I don't want that deck. I want to use this one. This is going to be more of a high vibrational reading. So we're going to use the Sacred Geometry deck. So yeah, Head First for Halo. So those are the songs. We're going to put that right there just so I have it on display. This is a tough one, so I'm just going to close my eyes and just pick one. Passion. What are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? Love that. Okay, and then I'm going to do one of the Mayan cards because I feel like Mayan stuff has been talking to me, like calling me. The Skywalker. Which is interesting because one of the cards that I posted recently was called Ben. So, and that song by Michael Jackson, Ben, had been coming through. So I'm seeing the glyph, the Mayan glyph, Ben, B-E-N. Oh my God. Ben, that's the glyph I was just talking about. Holy cow, guys. It's the gateway. It's the 11. It's the Skywalker. It's realizing that you are the Force. You know, use the Force. I know I wanna get myself together. Jamiroquai. Use. Holy cow. Harmonic resonance and dissonance. 78. 87. 78. Wow. 78. So harmonic dissonance. When I see dissonance, I'm thinking of cognitive dissonance. And I was just talking to somebody today, literally sent them a message earlier, and we were discussing cognitive dissonance and how some people, even though they have new information presented to them, their mind will not believe anything else because it's out of their comfort zone and they're afraid to step outside of the box. And that's what's happening right now with a lot of people. This cognitive dissonance is happening and they're letting fear take over because fear, you know, it's very comfortable and they're afraid of dying and they're afraid of losing their family, and that's causing them to not see things clearly as it is. So, okay, and then I'm going to do one of these. Whoopsie daisy. Whoops, whoopsie daisy. Allow nature, wait, allow nature to take its course. Guys, nature. Okay, so let's get started here. Let's discuss it. Okay, so immediately we got the Waz, she's got the Waz scepter in her hand. She's got the black cat. She's got the cobra on her head, representing to me the Kundalini energy, and she's golden. You are golden. The golden octave. I'm also seeing the Merkaba light body right there. You guys are awakening your light body. You guys are having this spiritual awakening. And look at, she's like a phoenix. She doesn't realize that she is this all-powerful being, and that's her shadow. Her shadow is like, you know, we see. She's like a shapeshifter. We see this, but in reality, she can fly, and she doesn't realize that she can fly. But she's she always reminds me of my sister Christine. But so immediately, I'm seeing the gold. I'm seeing the it looks like sun rays on her. So the corona, the crown chakra. I'm seeing the crown chakra opening up because she's wearing white. So purity. So she's the high priestess. She's gone through the initiation process. She's got the magic. She is magic, okay? So I'm going to read the high priestess. Align with the light and focus on all things positive. Focus. Align with the light and focus on happy thoughts. So think happy thoughts. What makes you super happy? Think of that. What fills you with joy? Think of that. Like my pup makes me super happy. So I think when I'm down, I go to my dog and I think of that, or I look at her photos because I like to look at her photos while she's sitting next to me. Some people like looking at their cats' photos, so I'm seeing cats. So immediately I'm seeing the cat also as a symbolism of Egyptian, the high priestess energy. Look at, we got two cats. So it looks like a leopard or a panther, a black panther. They are shapeshifters. They are the shapeshifters. So I'm seeing like changing form. So your DNA is awakening, and the DNA is restructuring It's lighting up. I wish there was like a place that I could just like sit it right here so you guys can see it. There's nothing for me to put for there. What about, let's see. What about if I did something like that? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me try it. You never know until you try. There we go. Okay, so align with the light and focus on all things positive. So the High Priestess is the physical embodiment of divine feminine. So the divine feminine rising, emerging. The goddess in human form. She has had many names through time and space, but her essence has remained similar. Fierce, powerful, and disciplined. In many traditions, particularly pre-Christian, the High Priestess was in charge of spiritual and religious orders and was the voice of authority and guidance from the gods. The High Priestess in this deck is the consort and the partner of the High Priest. If you look at them together, you will see they mirror each other's energy. She's joined by a black cat representing the Egyptian goddess Bast, who protects her from lower energies, and she stands strong in her glory and power. You are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goals and the happiness of everyone involved. So this is a mass, the collective, what will make the collective happy. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. And it's number 43, so love you in pager code, old pager code, but which is number 7, which is all about spiritual growth. Right there. So, all right, that's awesome. Moving on to the High Priestess Dana. So immediately, once again, look at, very similar. They both got, look at that, 2 High Priest cards. Doesn't get it doesn't get better than that, guys. 2 High Priestess. So immediately we see the I'll just do that. So on the throat right here, we see her, the earth, so she's communicating to the world. Right? The veil has been lifted, so she sees beyond the veil. And she's got the gold Christ consciousness halo. Head first for halos, guys. Some of us, our halos are showing, like earth angels. So head first for halos, Dana. And a lot of blue on her crown. So once again, we got a crown here, the corona, right? The purification. So immediately what I noticed here, they're right underneath each other. We got the corona, purification, and don't worry. This is what immediately it's saying. Do not worry about this. There's no need for you to worry about this. Everybody keeps posting articles and they're so worried, and it's like, what is that worry going to make it better? Is that worry, there's nothing you can do to change it except for think happy thoughts. It's almost like I'm seeing like somebody who's getting you know, when a person gets attacked, you know, they fight back, and sometimes they can't fight back. So you disassociate. You just gotta let it play out the way it's gonna play out. So Dana, so write books. This is talking about writing. Look for opportunities to teach others. Be a role model of peace. Honor your divinity. Know that you are a leader. So I'm seeing leader. Do this stuff from home, because next to her, we've got the home card. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupant. So this is going to allow people to realize what they want and what they don't want anymore, right? And so I'm seeing red hair. So I'm seeing passion, but I'm also seeing red as fear. So there's a lot of fear going on and keeping people at home, right? So Vesta. Oh yeah, 2 cards came out with that one, huh? So There's an undying flame within your soul. And it's light. It's the light seed and spark of your consciousness. And right below it is the light, the embodiment of light. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? You know, lighting, light in a fireplace, fresh flowers, warm up your outer world. Your inner flame responds to meet it. This increases your energy level. So I'm seeing like feng shui, changing your house around. And it'll automatically shift your energy. You know, try something new. So I'm definitely seeing trying something new at home. Very interesting. The high priestess, below it was self-worth. Like that's her chair, but she doesn't feel like she belongs there. I almost feel like I'm supposed to read these going down instead of across. Interesting. Passion. Wow, okay. I was trying to figure out like how I wanted to read this, and I think I do want to do that. I think I do want to go up. I want to go up. So usually you see me go across, I'm going to go up. And immediately we got the self-worth card, so I'm seeing the sacral chakra. Working on the sacral chakra, so dance, release guilt and shame, because this is a purification process. Oh, wow. Yeah. And then below that, so I'm definitely seeing know your self-worth, know what you deserve, and know the type of relationship you deserve, and know your worth. And that's also not just relationships, but know your worth in the business aspect, your creative gifts, and know your worth. Know how much to charge people for your gifts and your talents. And below that was the trumpet is being sound, the awakening. So I saw that yesterday with the judgment day happening, the trumpet sounding. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So this is a temporary standstill. This is the 0 point. Everything has to stop for a minute. But it's important to be yourself during this time. Know your self-worth. Don't be afraid to be yourself during this time. Because it's Archangel Gabriel. I actually want to see what Archangel Gabriel has to say about things. Number 12. So number 12, immediately I'm seeing the three, the mind, body, spirit, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of like Christ consciousness energy, the return of Christ consciousness. So this is all about epiphanies, selflessness, unexpected life changes, the need for patience. Yes, with the weight card. The power that lies in being oneself, unusual solutions, so coming up with unusual solutions for issues and problems. So Archangel Gabriel is the angel who helps people become divine messengers of love. When you speak, think, and act from a place of love, others are irresistibly drawn to you. Yes, love attracts love. It's time to review your plans according to this card and look at all things from a new perspective. Ask yourself, is it possible that a different approach would work better? So you may need to step outside of your norm and the mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. This tithing is returned by the universe tenfold. Awesome. Okay, so then we got clear quartz. Oh, holy cow. I just realized we got clear quartz twice. 2 clear quartz. So definitely time to work with some clear quartz. That's the crown chakra. That's actually works, the clear quartz works with all your chakras. So it's good for clearing and opening up all the portals. So it's a great key to open all the portals. I'm going like up and down. I'm just going wherever I'm guided to go. I'm not even, there's no system or order right now. But I love this cheetah. I think it represents the divine feminine. So we got 4 different feminine cards up on top. So the divine feminine is coming through. And So Cheetah 22, once again, it's a master builder. It's coming together, co-creating with others, partnerships. It's the number 4, which is all about stability and loyalty and practicality. So definitely saw that with the practical solutions. Come up with practical solutions to things that are happening right now. Divine Feminine. So honor your Divine Feminine life force by sharing your divine passion. Share your passions. Share it. Now is the time. Don't be afraid to share with your passions. That came through yesterday. Don't be shy. It's time to share. Share your gifts. Share the things that you were scared to share. Whatever you're scared of sharing with others, share it with them. Whatever you're passionate about. You're an essential part of this radiant feminine energy that feeds the planet. So often when the land suffers degradation, the essence of human spirit also frays. Celebrate the divine feminine energy in a sacred way with a special woman in your life. Treat them to a handmade gift, dinner, a circle of inspiring communication. Gentlemen, if you have drawn this card, it's time to honor and appreciate the women in your life for their essence and beauty, nurturing and sensuality. When we exude and share love for our sisters, we also bring greater love to ourselves. Look at that. Love it. The cheetah. And it's, once again, a lot of tiger energy was coming through. A lot of cat energy was coming through yesterday's reading. So, very cool, guys. So, and then once again, there's no coincidence. Sensuality came through next to the divine feminine. Feminine. Look at, and she's also got the flower crown on her head. The crown, lots of crowning here. Crowning, like when a baby is being born. So like Mother Earth is being reborn. She's crowning right now. So sensuality, and I just love this card. So this is all about tapping into your sensuality. It's time to tap into your sensuality. It's time to tap into your, you know, the sacral chakra is all about that. Your sexy sexuality, you know, feeling beautiful and feeling good. And you don't have to like wear sexy clothes or anything, but just honor your body with movement and you know, however you want to honor it. Honor your sexual power as well. So I'm hearing Tantra. I'm seeing sexual energy rising, the Kundalini rising up. Wow, and look at the snake. Look at that. So there's definitely Kundalini energy happening right now. And then we got motivation, 4 o'clock. So the number 4 is time. We had a lot of time, so time was right here as well. So 4 o'clock, motivation. It's time to get motivated. It's time to build a solid foundation, stability, because the number 4 is all about building a solid foundation for the future. I love that. Look at that flower. It almost looks like an alien's eyes coming out. It's gonna get you. So then we got number 6 here, magic carpet ride. So I'm hearing a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. So a whole new world is being born right now. This is the magic carpet. This is Aladdin rubbing the lamp and getting your wish. Careful what you wish for, because it's coming. So whatever you've wished for is on its way. It's almost like from chaos comes clarity. From this chaos comes blessings. This is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes tragedies are blessings in disguise. And you know, I always read the Oracle of E because it's one of my favorites. And look at it, opened right to it. Go ahead, open it. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. I'm seeing astral travel as well. You don't even need to send an RSVP. Jump aboard, my friend. You are on your way to enchantment and miracles. And guess what? So it says jump aboard. So the Zayn song Pillow Talk that came through says that. It says climb on board. So I'm seeing a train, like or something moving. And magic carpet. So flying around. You can go wherever you want to go. Just decide wherever, when this is done and you're able to move about freely, you go wherever you want to go. And then we got number 7, which is all about truth, spirituality, introspection. So it's asking you to go inward while you have a chance. A lot of people, they say, I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to do this. Now you have the time. And what are you doing with that time? So it's a great number. You know, everybody always says lucky number 7, so I'm seeing a lot of luck coming. Personal growth is also happening during this time, so that you're using this time to actually personally grow your gifts, grow your talents, you know, whatever, however you want to do it. And then we got Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. What are the odds that that card would come up? It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Think happy thoughts. You're feeling good. You feel good. You are healthy. Think happy thoughts. Your family is healthy. Everybody you love is healthy. So never trust cures from the system that made you sick. And she's wearing an ankh around her neck, symbolizing eternal life. You are an eternal being. When love is no longer on the menu, don't eat. So, absolutely. That's also talking about healthy boundaries. There is nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. So, that's absolutely what's happening right now. Those people that don't let you speak, that you know, want to muffle your voice, your spiritual truth voice. Truth surpasses everything. Love surpasses everything. It's the most powerful force in the universe. So I'm trying to see. She's got this head wrap. So she's got also a wrap on her head as well. Sorry, I had to take this off so I can see. Yeah, she's got this big gold medallion around her neck. So I'm seeing a lot of gold energy. So what is gold? And I talked about this yesterday in the reading. The Egyptians, they had, you know, the pyramids used to be covered in gold because it withstands tremendous heat. So these solar flares that were coming up, you know, they wanted to protect the electronics and all this stuff, so the gold would protect that. That's why Ormus, a lot of people eat, they take Ormus supplement, the gold elixir or gold powder. It helps the body. So, truth, Nina Simone. And the name Simone has been coming through a lot. Like, I have misspellings and all of a sudden it'll spell Simone. And I'm like, okay, and I do have a friend Simone, so it might be about her, but I don't know, the name Simone keeps coming through. And I actually want to see Nina Simone's birthday real quick. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life. And so the interesting that came through because the song yesterday was New by No Doubt. So a new world, a whole new world is happening and being reborn right now. So her birthday is February 21st, 1933. So the 33 is the number of enlightenment. So 10. So number 7, wow. She was on a 7-year and she's next to the 7 growth. So she's a 3 in numerology, so she's a 12. So look at, the 12 is right here as well. So 3 is all about creativity, communication. So communicating truthfully, communicate truthfully. Communicate now. Begin to communicate now. The past doesn't matter. You don't have to talk about your past. The past doesn't exist anymore. Everything is now. So starting from now, communicate your truth. Know your self-worth. So, and so we got clear quartz. So number 1, again, so the number 1 has been coming through. So a new beginning. I'm seeing a new beginning for a lot of people right now. I'm seeing the pastel colors. So I'm definitely seeing the Kundalini energy rising. The higher chakras are lighting up now. So we have our traditional chakras, the 7 chakras, and then we have other chakras. You know, the hands have chakras. There's other chakras in our body. The spleen chakra. There's a lot of other chakras. Chakra points, energy points. If you ever got what do you call it, acupuncture, you know, all the points, all the energetic points, there's many. So clear quartz, oh yeah, here it is. I actually want to just, since we got 2 clear quartz, I want to just talk a little bit about clear quartz. It's light embodiment, so the amplification of light. So immediately when I was talking about the Lego movie, emit light. Oh, after I saw that movie, I saw, what was it? His name is Emmett, and the girl's name is Lucy. And I was like, emit light. Yes, that's what we're supposed to do. So it's all about clarity, self-acceptance, self-worth, purification, crystal healing, Maitreya, the Buddha, Lady Nada, Mary Magdalene, the Scarab, and your life path. So she signals the beginning of a new age. So it's time to reset your goals, write a list of things that make you happy, happy thoughts, and dedicate time so they may exist physically in your life. The time has come to embody your light and activate your avenues of creation with skill and mastery. This is a powerful time for meditation and contemplation. Use it wisely and carry out your decisions with strength and knowing. The white dove is with you. So I'm seeing like the purple rain of the doves. If life is not infused with perfect, it's very easy to become numb and lost, just rolling from one day to the next. So it's time to sing the song of self-acceptance, purification, and clarity. Amplify your inner light. Realign yourself and your chakras. Realign yourself to your purpose and what you want in this life. So that's beautiful. And then we got the purification over here with another clear quartz. Pretty much it's the same meaning. So you may be feeling toxic, run down, and may have a situation in your life that requires cleansing and purification. If your mind has been full of unproductive and worrying thoughts, or you feel weighed down by emotions, this is a perfect time to embark on a cleansing journey. So definitely seeing the detoxification process for a lot of people. You know, seeing things that you want to change about your life and yourself. There's a strong chance you could feel drawn to the ocean for a swim or even a relaxing salt bath to revitalize your spirit. It's time to let go of the old energy that has been weighing you down as you transform the old and make way for new, vibrant, creative energy. Everybody's transforming. Not everybody. I mean, everybody. Yeah, everybody's going an octave of what they were. Some are going leaps and bounds, and some are going baby steps. But the point is that we are all it's all moving. Unless people are stuck in a time loop. A lot of people are stuck in the loop. Okay. Azure. And look at, she's wearing white too. Look at, everybody's wearing white. So purification. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So 7 is also about faith. Having faith in a higher power, having faith in yourself and your abilities, having faith in the world. Have faith that miracles will happen. You have to have faith. And look at more doves. So doves, I'm seeing doves, peace, peace on earth. I'm seeing peace on earth. That's my happy thought. I'm imagining peace on earth, and goodwill to man. I'm imagining everybody holding hands and saying, you know, singing Kumbaya and just helping each other grow and helping and being supportive of each other's talents and gifts. That's what I'm seeing. So I don't know about you, but, and then I'm seeing the number blue. So communicating with others, finding new ways to communicate. And then I'm seeing focus, and oh my God, look at, he's got a crown of flowers on his lap. Of roses, white ones. So once again, focus, purification, love. The rose represents the twin flame connection to me. So whenever I see a rose, that's a message from my twin flame. Depending on the color, what the message is. You know, white is about devotion and purity and loyalty. You know, yellow is all about optimism and joy and seeing the, you know, happiness. So. And pink is unconditional love, and red is romance and passion. So many meanings. And he's wearing, it looks like a peach color. So I'm seeing the higher solar plexus is lighting up. The navel, the peach navel chakra is lighting up. So that's a secondary solar plexus chakra, because there's a second sun in the sky. We can't see it with our limited vision, but when we tap into our intuition, we will be able to see it. Because it is there. I've been talking about a second sun for a long time, and I feel it's there. I feel it. I feel the warmth of it. Okay, so then we got the candy cane angel. It's time for a treat, number 37. And so it's number 10. So once again, I'm seeing the number 1. So the number 10 is the completion. God's perfect number, going from starting something new and now a spiritual rebirth. But I'm seeing it as the phoenix rising from the ashes, how I was seeing a phoenix over here. So we are all getting a little, I need to sip some water, sorry. Candy cane. Candy canes are hung on trees to decorate them. So, but they're also a treat. They're very minty. So I'm seeing like digestive stuff happening with a lot of people. The solar plexus and the sacral. So having a lot of stomach issues, and you know, mint, candy cane, any type of mint will help your stomach, will help settle your stomach. So if you're having a lot of stomach stuff. Yeah, and 10 is the completion. It's from 1 to 0. It's stepping into the portal. So we're starting a new beginning. We're stepping into a new portal, a new earth. And I actually want to see what Candy Cane Angel has to say. So that comes with this one, number 37. So 3 is all about communication and 7 is truth. So I keep getting communicate your truth. Communicate your truth. There's something you want to say to somebody, tell them. Tell them. They will not, this is a time right now where people are so open and receptive to what you have to say that it's not going to sound crazy. It's not. So, know your self-worth. You are worthy of amazing things and amazing love. Right? Because there's a new connection coming. New connections. I'm seeing new connections. New love connections, new friendship connections, new job connections, new things. So the Candy Cane Angel is in charge of letting you know when it's time for some little luxuries that will reconnect you with your self-love and self-worth. She too holds back from giving to herself, as she is such an earnest and industrious little angel, but her message is always clear. It's time for some fun. So it's, even if you're home, have some fun. Have some fun on the internet. Have some fun, play some games, do some challenges online, draw something. There's a great game called Draw Something. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox or... but you can look it up. It's a fun game that you can play with your friends. It's kind of like Pictionary, but it's really fun. So treat yourself. So even if you're ordering something online, maybe order some food. Keep some business, some companies in business. Order some food. I'm guided to read. I didn't read this card, but I'm guided to read it now. So for some reason. Oh, so it's the salmon chair. Salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You have been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Oh my God, guys, that's like for me and for you. Rely on your inner knowing. That's beautiful. The salmon swims upstream. So we're going up. We're going up. Sorry, my dog's barking and I can't stop it. Miss Spiderweb. So I love this. She's got the white hair, so a lot of white. Keep seeing white here. So purity, purification, the washing of the hands and the taking into the shower, and everybody's scared and scared and scared. And it's like, you don't need to strip the skin off your hands, guys. Come on. So reconsider your alliances, make new connections. It's the number 14, which is all about freedom, a new beginning, building a solid foundation, and a new adventure. So I'm seeing a new adventure is going to be coming after this. A new world is coming. A new world is being reborn. A new nature. So, and so when I see the spiders, so our intuition is lighting up. So, you know, like the spider, they know when something's happening because they're part of a connection. So I'm seeing the connection, the oneness. Unfortunately, I'm also seeing like, well, not unfortunately, but like the New World Order, the one monetary system, one this, one that, one of everything. And a lot of people are scared of it. They're like, no, they're fighting it. And it's just like, just surrender. Just, things are going to happen. And all you can do is just think happy thoughts and just go with the flow of the movement of things. But I love that she's wearing this dark lace choker necklace, and she's got the little spider there. I'm thinking of Charlotte's Web. So make new connections. So online, because I'm seeing like the World Wide Web. And so we got nature here. The nature kingdom was created from the heart of God. So that's why the green, heart chakra. The ninth dimensional master Pan directs the elemental beings that support nature, and Archangel Perlemiek, I've never even heard of him, Angel of nature, lovingly holds and protects nature as it energizes you, raises your frequency, and purifies and heals you. Holy cow, guys. Purification. Purification. Your guidance is to honor nature's beauty and life force. If possible, go out into the meadows, forests, mountains, lakes, or rivers and let nature recharge, balance, and heal you. Or take a salt bath and just get in water. I'm almost seeing, like, you know, when we are in the sack, the embiotic sack, we're swimming and sailing. A love of respect for nature is essential for your ascension and that of the planet. So you have to connect with, get with your rhythm, get with your nature. There's a 311 song that says that. Get with your rhythm, get with your nature. Everybody forgets upon re-entry. So we forget, we come in and we forget our purpose and we forget why we came here, and it's, you know, it's about remembering again. I thank, bless, and love the entire nature kingdom. And it's number 3 again. So we got 33 right there. So master number of enlightenment. So I'm seeing a lot of spiritual awakening, a lot of enlightenment going on and happening around us. Actually, I want to see what Miss Spiderweb has to say about things here real quick. So yeah, reevaluate your connections and your friendships and let go of things and friendships that no longer serve you. Will soon be new technology, new connections, new locations, and new people in your life. Weave your web wisely. It's like Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Weave your web wisely. You will be rebuilding social networks, closing down old websites, removing yourself from the web for a time, and extricating yourself from friendships that keep you stuck in the old you. Which makes a lot of sense, because I was thinking of deleting my website because I don't use it. My laptop broke a long time ago and I haven't been able to update it. So it's almost like it's telling me to be reborn. Okay, so we already talked about Archangel. We already talked about the 7 of Earth and the Pentacles and seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. And look at all these possibilities, and the tree, nature, the connection to trees, and there's all these orbs and all these alternate timelines and possibilities, and there's unlimited opportunities like pie. Everything is unlimited, and we box ourselves up in this thing, in this in this box, and we think that we don't have options and opportunities, but we do. So this is telling you unnecessary worry. Right now everybody's unnecessarily worried. You are light. And try something new. So immediately I'm seeing the whale. So the ancient wisdom of the whale is coming through as well. Whale sounds are very healing. If you can do a whale meditation, I always recommend it. You know, even 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, whatever. It's time to quiet and center. You only know that you can do something if you try it. So you'll never know if you don't try, right? You'll never know about making new friendships. I'm seeing, like, even not even necessarily love connection, but like I'm seeing like you're meeting friends that are very like-minded, and you're like, wow, that person gets it, and you want to connect with them, but you're afraid. So this is saying no, try it. It's not going to happen until you try it. So this is like asking you to try. Okay, so then we got happy thoughts, like the My Chemical Romance song. And My Chemical Romance, immediately I'm thinking of addictions, and that was coming through. Detoxing from addictions, and moderation is key. That's it. It's not telling you to completely stop whatever you're doing. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. And this is like saying moderation is key. And I feel happier right now. Think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So right now, think happy thoughts. Don't think doom and gloom. Everybody's trying to make you think doom and gloom, and the world is ending, and you gotta breathe, because I'm not seeing it like that. I am seeing a mass purification happening. I'm seeing that the news is sprinkled with a little bit of truth, but most of it is a lie. Don't believe it. Even science and progress does not speak as loud as my heart. Your heart will tell you the truth about things. So listen to your heart. Your heart's telling you the truth. And look at, he's in heaven. He's in heaven. I'll always return to you. So things that you have lost, they're going to be reborn in a new form. So you're going to meet somebody, and they're going to remind you, let's say, of your grandma that passed away years ago. And you're going to be like, oh my God, you totally like reminding me of my grandma. And there's a thing called walk-in spirits. Time is not linear the way we think it is. And you might meet somebody that passed away in a new form, because there has been a mass ascension that happened, a mass rebirth of things. And the world is not as we were always thought and taught to believe it was. So people are reborn all the time, and you meet them in different forms, just like you meet various versions of you and other people. But this is all about happy thoughts. So think happy thoughts, guys. And then something very good is about to happen. Happy surprise. Look it. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Look it. He's got the veil. The veil is being lifted. The veil is off her face. And look it. The curtain is open. Now he's seeing what's behind the curtain. We're seeing who's behind the curtain. Somebody has been behind the curtain the whole time watching you, and they didn't tell you. And now you're going to know, because it's going to be a happy surprise. You can be like, whoa, look at you. It was you this whole time. But I'm seeing this like happy, and I'm seeing a pillow. So that was coming through over here. So I'm seeing jade pillow I was just talking about that yesterday. And I'm seeing a pillow, jade under your pillow for dreaming. But I'm seeing a happy surprise coming, and a lot of dreams. You're dreaming about somebody. Okay, so then we got a couple here, harmonic resonance, which is the number 8. Actually, I'm gonna do 7 and 8. So it's like an equal sign with a little dot on top. And this is all about, no, this is not 7. This is, oh my goodness, it's 11. So I thought it was 7, 8, and it's 11 and 12. Well, I was wrong, but that's even better, because we got Ascension, not only Ascension, the gateway of 11, but we have 12, 12, and 3. So 3, 3, 3. So we have 12, 12. Beautiful. So, such a dodo head, because I was thinking it was these cards, and with these cards, that's a 5. So, okay. Anyways, we're gonna go back over here. 11, dissonance, change, disintegration, letting go, stripping away, complexity, moving to simplicity. So we have, everything is simplified now. Everything is simplified. You're working from home. You're doing, a lot of people, they're really struggling right now, and they're worried how they're going to make money. And it's like, just have faith. Everybody's going to get a happy surprise. So 11 is the ray of dissonance. Whew. The foundation in self combined with the foundation of essence self, catalyzed by the point of unity. 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. Unity, the great illuminator, is transforming patterns and structures, freeing you from things that no longer serve your emerging wholeness. Look through the surface appearance of your process. Let complexity dissipate. Become the blessing of simplicity. In drawing 11, cherished ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine what appears dissonant in your life. Let it go. Embrace the disintegration process without resisting or judging it. The rigid walls of your resistances are being broken down. Going through your resistances and boundaries prepares a space for greater wisdom. You're becoming an open system. Anything that defines you is being stripped away, except clearing and change. As your facade crumbles and your walls come tumbling down, the true illumination of self bursts through. Okay, so then we got 11 and 8. 8, 11. Harmonic resonance. So 8 is the ray of harmonic resonance, the foundation of self combined with the current of Trinity. It is love made visible. Create the flow of harmony in your life. Enter the spiral frequencies of the greater galactic grid. You're being offered empowerment through your innate resonance with this grid. Be aware of where you are drawn, for there you will find unique opportunities. Discover the harmony of being in this natural resonance with others. Be receptive. You are the diviner of harmony, the meeting ground of physical reality and the infinite. Bring a deeper harmony into to the practical circumstances in which you find yourself. Free the ego from its self-centeredness. Embrace the potent energies that are raising the harmonic frequencies of the planet. Breathe easily. You are the song being sung by the new golden octave. Sound the resonant tone of the one heart. So oneness. Everybody coming together like the spider web. We are all connected like the flower of life. We are all finally coming together, realizing that we are all one. We are all in this together. This whole process right now is the great equalizer. We are all equal in this. I love that. And look at, the next one was on page 143. I started the reading at 143. And it's 9. And I kept talking about, yesterday I kept saying we're moving from the 8 to the 9. And so the 9 is greater cycles. You are the humanitarian whose being unfolds the larger patterns of the new world. So we're moving. We are the inspiring leaders. We're ready. So then we got the passion card. I don't think I have, oh yeah, I do have it. Okay, so I want you to look at this card because it's a DNA download. Okay? Passion, and you can pause that if you need to, so you can meditate on it. And it's the last card. It's the last card, so it's the final completion of the Mayans. And know that you are able to create anything you want. You determine what your future looks like. You can turn your dream into reality when you create it out of passion, without fear, and most of all from the heart. The energy of passion will help you reach your passion and realize that you are capable of anything if it is done with passion. Absolutely. That's been coming through. Whatever comes from your heart, that was coming through over here. Whatever comes from your heart, it cannot go wrong. The universe will reward you tenfold for what you're passionate about. And wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And look at, so we got the tree there that I was talking about. Don't worry. And this was talking about being patient, not to worry, because wait, nature is taking its course right now. Nature. Look at that. And it's the two trees are merging. They're finally merging. The two trees are coming together. They recognize each other and they're like, hey, look at, it's like we are the same. We are one. We are twin. We are connected. Like, whoa. It's beautiful. And it looks like they're dancing. So I'm seeing the dance. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of dance. So start dancing, move your body, get that Kundalini energy moving to the top. Wow. I actually want to pull one card from the Doreen Virtue Angel Romance Oracle. Just for shits and giggles. It's like a final close right here. Because I'm feeling like passion, love in the air. But like passion, like love, passion for the things that we love to do, and you know, realizing what you just want to live your life happy. You don't want to live your life for somebody else anymore. You don't want to live for other people's dreams anymore. You want to do what makes you happy. And this came through in yesterday's reading. So deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in a relationship. So this is helping you to see the truth behind people and situations, especially if you are in quarantine with people. You're seeing who they really are. You're getting to see them and you're like, oh man, this is, wow. I didn't get to see this part before and now I get to see it. But I'm also seeing it as like fear. So let's take off the words and just see the card. And they're all wearing masks and they're all scared of her touching them. Like, don't touch me. Give me 6 feet of separation here. But I'm seeing that all that is deception. I know it's going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but I'm seeing it as a mass deception is happening, and you know, but that's okay. You just gotta go with it. Let it play out how it's gonna play out. The veil is being lifted. The curtain is being opened. We're seeing the truth of what's really happening. It's almost like when Dorothy gets to the end of the road, and I'm hearing the Boyz II Men song, "End of the Road." When she gets to the end of the road and she pulls back the curtain and she sees, oh, this is all that's been, I was scared and all this for nothing. This is what's really there. I was scared for nothing. That's what I'm getting. Like, there was no reason to fear. And I want one more. For the love. No more deception in relationships. It's all about transparency and truth and authenticity, and that's the kind of relationships now. And no more codependency. We're done with that. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So once again, that was coming through as well here. You know, addictions to, it could be drugs, food, alcohol, social media, anything that's, you know, not in moderation. But yeah. And then, so these are the things that that a lot of people are working on right now. Codependency, you know, realizing who this quarantine is really allowing people to see what's happening right now. And so I'm seeing the separation of soulmates right now. They're separated because a lot of people are quarantined, so you can't connect with your soulmate but online, the World Wide Web. But I'm seeing soulmates are going to be coming together. No more separation. One coming together, merging like the tree, like this. So wait for it, and you guys are going to be able to come together. And it's beautiful. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I love you all. Stay safe out there. Remember, no fear. You know, just take the steps, the precautions to stay safe, and everything will be okay, because you are light embodiment. Okay, the higher you vibrate the frequency, the healthier you are. So, right, Frankie? The higher they vibrate, the higher the frequency, right? I'm serious. You little sleepy girl. Say bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.